I cannot edit what it says. I misspelled chat and I like went out and went in. That's the day I'm having. Oh, I'm tired. I look tired. I'm tired. Let me tell you, ever since coming back from boot camp, I'm having a very hard time getting back in back on track. But disclaimer, like as soon as I got back, first of all, my flight was delayed 55 million times getting home, and then it's spring break, so I'm not needed. I don't need to get up as early. Everything is like way more chill. Plus it's dispatcher appreciation week, so I'm dealing with that. So I'm just like completely 100% off track. Welcome to my life. All right. If you don't know, what is this place called? The Workstation. Oh my Lanta. The Workstation is wonky. It is aware. IT does know about it. So if you go on the Workstation and your PRV looks messed up, I know a couple of you newbies have told me that your tracker for Sensational Start is messed up. My reports tab is messed up. Like half of y'all are just gone. So they are well aware of that and they're working on it. So don't panic. Also, emails are going out. There are some products that were oversold during the flash sale. Shit happens. Let's just put it that way. You know, it's just like when you order something from like Walmart or Target and they're like, we have 12 of them, and you go and you look, they have none. It just happens. So, it just is what it is. There are emails going out in regards to like customers that something has been oversold. You will be refunded. Now, as far as a consultant and their PRV, I'm trying to find the information again. As far as a consultant and their PRV is like, are they getting it back? How does it work? I don't know. I didn't pay too much attention to it because I don't think it affected me. My bad. I apologize. I have a tendency to do that. Let's see. Okay, we will not be removing the PRV. So if you or one of your customers were affected by the stuff that was taken, the stuff that was oversold, don't worry. You'll still get the PRV. Your customer will get refunded. All will be well. Just like I've said a million times, we do not sell life-saving equipment. Therefore, it is not that big of a deal. Sure, does it suck that you really wanted the Fuji flower and it was gone? Yep, it does. But guess what? Life goes on and you'll still live. So, they will not, and that is per Chelsea and Scentsy's home office, they will not be removing the PRV. Your customers will get an email of the items that have been oversold and saying that, hey, we apologize, blah, 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 blah. You will be getting a refund. Then you as the consultant is keeping the PRV. So, there's that bit of information. I had hothead today, and I feel like I've got like 5 million things stuck in my teeth. Info? That was the first time I ever had a hothead. It's good. I think I got too much stuff. Like I got the small bowl and I think there was way too much stuff. Like I think I added too much stuff to the small bowl because it was like pouring out of the damn thing. Okay. If you have not looked on the news tab, a great thing that you could share with your customers is the information in regards to the fall, charitable cause warmer. In it, it states, you know, that the Hope Blooms warmer, it's sold throughout the fall and winter. It generated a total amount of donations of, there's the information, where did it go? Based on feedback from consultants and customers over the past 6 months, along with a commitment to our mission to value Scensy's Family Foundation. It went to 2 different organizations here in the U.S. If you want that information, I'm going to make you go look for it. So it is a really great article that you can share with your customers. Do not alter, obviously, the image of the warmer. You can use a live picture of the warmer, but do not alter or write on the picture because it is still a charitable cause warmer, even though it's already gone and sold out and stuff like that. This would also make a great story. FYI, people watch stories more than they do your news feed. Stories is where you should be posting, not your personal newsfeed. Got it? So that's about all there is in the news tab. I don't know if it's because of the glitch. We had the Rainbow Collection launch today. We had Batman launch today. Yeah, we still have Star Wars coming this month. Little Mermaid is coming this month, which I have live pictures of. So when it does come out, I will be able to show you guys those. It was at home office. It's very beautiful. And some other things. Like, there's other things. Those are the only things I think of. I'm tired. So, I think that catches us up on all of the things that I can think of. Incentive, that has been a big thing. The incentive, here's the deal. Club does not count, even if it is a current item in the catalog. If a bundle is created, a bundle and save, like 6 bars is created, and one of those bars is an LTO, the whole entire bundle does not count. Yes, I know, that totally sucks. I get it. But it is what it is what it is. We can't control the rules or anything like that. So, bitch and moan and complain all you want. It is the facts. So, like the 3 fragrance flower bundle. If you had 1 fragrance flower in it that was a Mother's Day one, the whole entire thing doesn't count. This is also a huge reason for you to have your customers message you. Because you can then control the narrative. You can switch things around, bundle and save things, move around, things like that. So, just a little FYI, club does not count, and then bundles and save that have an LTO in them do not count also. But this is honestly a really great incentive. If you think about it, the first block was building a team, getting your team, building it, things like that. The second one is learning about the catalog, the basics, the bones of what your business should be the catalog. So that is what it's focusing on. It is focusing on what 90% of your sales should be is from the regular catalog, with your sprinkles upon your business are those LTOs and those limited, those collections and things like that. That should be a very, very small portion of your business. If it is not, if the majority of your business is these LTOs, these launches, this is going to help you focus and flip it, because guess what? We cannot always promise these LTOs are going to be around. We are very lucky that they are, but we cannot promise that we will have them all the time. We cannot promise that we're going to have them almost weekly. Okay? So you really need to flip your business perspective, and you need to focus on the catalog. That's what this incentive is for. Brick 3 is going to build on something else on your business that should be a basics bones of your business. And if you catch the grift, it's literally setting you up so you have an amazing fall. It really, truly is. Because then in the fall, you've built your team, you've learned to work through the catalog, right? And you know to focus on the catalog and focus on those things. And then the next step is what you're going to focus on, because it's super important to your business. So it really does all work together. It truly, truly does. If you have questions about your incentive, please reach out. Reach out to me. Reach out to your sponsor. It doesn't matter. It really, truly does not matter. I am here to help everybody. So shoot me a message. Let's see. I think that's about it as far as like duties, things. All right. So how to make your customers feel special. And just like I said, and I tagged myself in it, make your list, because you probably forgot. Totally did. Totally forgot. But within 15 minutes, I had a list of 14 items. It's not rocket science, people. So how to make your customers feel special. We're going to talk about things that cost you $0 first, okay? I'm even going to grab a pen if I know where my pen is. Oh, it's way over there. Hold on. Oh. Gosh, I'm getting old. Okay. All right. Things that will cost you $0 to make your customer feel special. A damn message. You ready? Send them a birthday message. And I'm saying you don't even have to stick anything in it. A birthday message, a thank you message, a happy Easter message, a happy spring break message, a Merry Christmas message, a happy Halloween message, a happy Sunday message, a happy Earth Day message. None of those cost you any damn money. Right? Facebook message, text message, email, phone call. You can do all those things for free, right? They'll be like, dude, that's awesome. Think about it. When did you receive a message from your Tupperware consultant? Not the corporate generated email, one from your actual consultant that you know that they created that said, hey, happy birthday. Think about that for a minute. So that's all. That's going to cost you nothing. Okay. You ready? That costs you nothing. Referral. A referral gig, a referral program. Okay. We'll take that one off. That one does. All right. Ready? We'll come back to that one. I got a list. I really do. See, I got a list. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Offering them a party when they have a big order. This only works is if your customers message you. If your customers are ones that go on your website and they just order for themselves, this one's a little bit trickier. But if your customers message you, or you know, if they're like, hey, I'm getting ready to place a big order, stop them. Offer them a party, not join, a party. Offer them a party. Joining costs them money unless you have a free kit, right? Okay. So start with offering them to host a party. Yo, your order alone is $100. So what if we see if we could do a party real fast, nothing big, nothing major. It's going to cost you nothing. See if we could get you some free and half price items. Worst case, you put in your order. You were going to do it anyway. Best case, you earn some free and half price items. It costs you nothing to offer them that. $0. And they might be like, no, I don't want to do a party. That's fine. You at least offered them the option, right? You allowed them to say no instead of you assuming they were going to say no, right? But it also gives them, you're offering them the ability to possibly get their order for free or half price or money off of it, right? Again, that costs you absolutely no money. Like, I'm crossing them off like a real person who knows what they're doing. Like, I know what I'm doing. Okay. Letting them know when something is leaving. That, too, costs you no damn money. Do you keep track of who orders the scent of the month? If you don't, you should. Because here's the deal. If somebody ordered Ruby Nectarine, they're able to put it in the club until it sells out, but it's only guaranteed to be able to put into club the first 30 days it is released. So come April 1st, it can sell out at any moment, correct? Once it sells out, it's gone. You can't put it in your club. There's no window. There's no opportunity unless it's in the first 30 days. So it is, what's the word, behoove you? I don't know. That's a dumb word. Sounds like horses. I'm challenging you, I'm challenging you to keep track. Who ordered the Rainbow Collection today? Who ordered Mother's Day stuff? Who ordered the DC bar? Who ordered, what was the last launch that we had? Mother's Day. I think that's it. Those are the most recent ones. I challenge you to track those people. Yes, you can go into the reporting tab, but will you? Also, PWS is down right now. It's all wonky. So if you, Easter, there you go. If you went in to the tab right now, you'd be screwed. You couldn't pull that stuff up. So what do you do? Oh, I can't do it. The workstation's down, and have some stupid excuse like that. Track your customers, because then what you do is you tell them, yo, guess what? You ordered, what was I going to say? Mother's Day. That's last Mother's Day. You ordered the Mother's Day collection. I just want you to know that you have until blah, 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 blah date to be guaranteed to add it to your club. Don't know what club is? Shout at me. I just wanted you to know. It costs you nothing. Think about it. So say you wear Unique makeup, or you wear Sinjin's makeup, or you wear, or I don't know, some other company that sells makeup or facial products. Posh, whatever. Perfectly Posh. And they discontinue your favorite eyeshadow, your favorite eyeliner, your favorite facial cream. And you didn't know because your consultant only posted a graphic in their page. And you didn't see it because Facebook didn't let you see it, right? So, or they sent you this really long email that had all of this stuff in it. And you didn't take the time to look. And you missed out, and then you go to order it and it's gone, and you're like, what the hell? I didn't know. But if you took the time to track your customers, if you took the time to, make sure that you know what they buy and reached out to them, they may tell you, no, I'm good, and that's fine. But they at least know that you are looking out for them, and it costs you zero money, and it makes them feel special. I go to the dentist every 6 months. My dentist knows who I am when I walk in. Like, the receptionists know. Do they have notes wrote down about me? Maybe. I don't know, but it makes me feel special. And they ask me about things. How was your trip? How was this? And I'm thinking, bitch, how do you know that it was 6 months ago? And I know you see people all day, every day. They probably write down notes about us. And guess what? I like it. So take the time. Track your customers. Track what they order. It is not hard. I do it in Project Broadcast, but there's a million other ways that you can do it. You can do it in Amy. You can do it on a spreadsheet. There are things that you can do to track your customers, okay? Everybody who bought this month's Scent of the Month, which I can't even for the life of me think of what it is. Ruby Tangerine is this month. Everybody who bought it, write their name down. If you're a paper and pencil person, get you a damn notebook and write it down. Write their names down. So then around like the 20th, they have 10 days to guarantee to add it into their club. Reach out to them and let them know. Who bought the Rainbow Collection? Jot it down. Who got samples of the Rainbow Collection? Did you send samples out to like club people? Write them down. Are you letting your club people know about their expired points, that their points expire 180 days from the day that they got them? They probably don't. Are you letting your club people know that? I already have it set up so that on, I think, day 150 from when their club cycles this month, they're going to get a text to remind them, hey, make sure you check out your points because they're going to expire in 20-some days. Cost you no money to provide that good customer service, right? Okay, that's another free one. Okay, look at me, I'm crossing them off, okay, this one doesn't totally cost you money. It could, it couldn't, depends on how you look at it. Offer up your host rewards. How many damn bars can you have? Let's be honest. How many bars can you have? How many bottles of Counter Clean can you have? How many scent circles can you have? If you were running this business as a business, okay? If you're not, that's different. If you're running this gig as a business, you should be closing multiple parties every single month in your name, right? That's at least $20 in free. At least $20 in free. Every single party. Say you close 3 parties, 20, 40, 60. Do you need $60 worth of stuff? You could also buy it free, right? You can 100% not buy it free, but you could also pay for it and get a commission. Offer one of your top customers your host rewards. Do you know how amazing, like, could you imagine? It's okay. Could you imagine if you went to one of your top customers or one of your customers who's loyal? It doesn't even have to be your top one. I have many customers who are not my top in sales, but they're loyal customers. Could you imagine if you went to them, you're like, hey, listen, here's the deal. I got $25 in free stuff. All you have to do is pay for shipping. You want it? Dude, you're going to make their day. And all you have to do is pay for some, and you can ask them to pay for shipping, or you pay for shipping and write it off. They're going to be ecstatic. Even a half-priced item. Sure, it gets a little bit wonky on the half-priced items, like shipping it around to people. But do you know how excited they're going to be if you offer them that? And they're going to be like, really? Are you serious? You're like, yeah, I don't need it. I don't need it. And they're going to remember that. And that didn't cost you anything, or it only cost you shipping, which then you then write off because it is a business expense. Okay? Another thing you can do with your host rewards, offer the join kit. Yeah, I know. Sometimes we can't even give free kits away, but still offer it. You do not know how that free kit is going to bless somebody else. They may not be a huge business builder, but they could be a hobbyist. They could be somebody who stays here because they want the friendship. They want the community. They want all of the things. Not every person that you offer the kit to is going to build $1 million business, okay? And you have to remember that, and you have to be okay with that. Some of them are literally just here because it feels like a community. They feel supported. They feel like they have friends and it's happy and that's what they want. And that's fine. So you can always offer that free kit, and you should be offering that free kit to everybody and anybody, right? I did a post a couple weeks ago because I was trying to think because it was on the first day everybody joined. I did it a few weeks ago. I had like $200 and some in rewards. I don't need $200 and some in Scentsy. I don't. I offered it up. I gave 2 people the kits because I had 2 different parties to close for free. Are they big business builders? I don't know. Marcy and Amy still have yet to tell me if they are. But still, I have blessed them to be able to go ahead and get commission off of their personal purchases. They may go on and build huge businesses. I don't know, but I didn't need it. I didn't need it. And if you're saying to yourself, no, I really needed $220, then we need to talk. Okay? So that's another one that's kind of free. Kind of not, kind of free. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? We did 5 so far that cost you $0, kind of sorted on that one. Send a thank you. They ordered. Did you message them a thank you? Holy crap. Did you? Did you message them? Did you text them? Did you just assume that they know you're thankful? It costs you nothing. Send a damn text message or an email or a private message or a phone call. I'm not keen on tagging people in my group like, hey, thanks for your order. I don't like that because not everybody particularly wants everybody to know what they're purchasing or their spending habits because people be nosy. So I don't do that. If you do that, that's cool. But letting your people know that you are thankful for their order is huge. And again, it can cost you no money. That initial text right away costs you nothing. Or email. Or phone call. Or Facebook message. Or an Instagram message. It costs you nothing, okay? That initial one could cost you nothing. Do it within the first 24 hours. It's not hard. We all get an email when we get an order. Hey, so-and-so ordered. Cool. Message. Not that hard, okay? That could cost you nothing. Now, let's get into the stuff that could cost you money. But again, you have to remember, too, what you spend and what I spend are two different things. I am not being cocky or anything like that. I make more money than you. I can spend a little bit more money than you. My PRV is higher than yours. Again, this is not trying to be cocky. It is just putting it in perspective, okay? What I do not expect you to do what I do. When you get to get to director, yes, then I expect you to do what I do. But for now, I don't expect you to do what I do. I just want you to be inspired and take a piece of it, okay? Take the circle from it. Take the sample from it. Take the letters from it. Take a piece, just a piece of it, okay? Send a thank you card. We all know that. We all know the importance of that, the thank you card. Do it. If you don't want to handwrite, I started handwriting and I blew up very quickly. My customer base blew up very, very fast and it became too overwhelming in the beginning. If you do not want to write thank you cards and you're like, oh my God, I hate writing them, then don't. Don't write them. Print them. Send them to Vistaprint. Whatever you want to do. I do not handwrite. I hardly handwrite anything. I had to think. I was like, I don't handwrite anything. I have a thank you rack card that's got like buy, host, join, club, all of the things on it. I have a different thank you notepads, and I just tear off a piece and stick it in there for different months. I used to have a thank you card, just a regular thank you card that I sent out in all of them. Don't think you have to write them, but make them personal, okay? Because it can be, some people will say, I don't want to do thank you cards because I don't want to write them. I don't write them. Don't feel you have to. Just make it sound like you. Send it out to be printed. There's no shame in that business. But send a thank you card. It's not hard. If it's overwhelming to you to do thank you cards, so you're like, oh my God, you want me to do monthly mailers, and then you want me to do thank you cards, combine them. Okay? I send my thank yous out. I try to send them out within a day or two of their order. Not everybody does that, and that's okay. You don't have to. There's no rule that says you have to do that. If doing a bulk thank you at the end of the month is what suits you, then do that. A lot of consultants do that, where they get their monthly mailer list and they get their thank you list and they combine it. So this person is going to get a monthly mailer, but she also needs a thank you. So I'm going to do a scent circle in her monthly mailer, one stamp. And if that's what works, or a sample in there for her thank you with a little note, this is thank you for your business, blah, 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 then do that. Whatever works for your brain, do it. If doing them twice a month or at the end of the weekend or whatever works, do that, okay? Do not think you have to do it the way I do it. You don't. Figure out a system that works for you. But send a thank you card. Buy the damn cards in bulk. If you're going to handwrite them, buy them in bulk. Amazon, hello, buy everything in bulk. And again, print them. Have them printed out. It's not that difficult. You can go to CVS or Walgreens and print them out for like 25 cents a 4x6 print, because you're going to print them off as like a thick picture, 4x6. Dude, cheap. Super cheap, okay? A birthday card. We said send a birthday text. You can send a birthday card. Again, Yeah, just a quick text or email goes forever far, far away. Okay? Birthday card. Again, buy them in bulk. Buy them in bulk. Send a birthday card. If you don't want to do a separate card. I used to do it where I tried to send it out to my customers right around their birthday. It got to be too much. So I do it with their monthly mailer at the beginning of the month. I don't care if their birthday's on the 1st. They're going to get it when they get their monthly mailer. It might be a little bit late. But what I do is I'm obsessed with Vistaprint notepads, and I made a happy birthday notepad, and I just tear off a sheet and I stick it in their monthly mailer. But you can do a birthday card. You can do it like I do it. You can do a little postcard. You can make a little postcard on Avery. Happy birthday, blah, 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 blah. Okay? You don't even have to offer anything on it. You can if you want, and we will talk about that. But even just saying happy birthday in it is going to go a far way. And it costs you hardly any money, right? Think about it again. Always think back. Your Tupperware consultant, your Scentsy consultant, your Perfectly Posh, your Unique, your Papered Chef. Think of all of the other consultants that we shop with, because we all shop with other consultants. Think about, do any of them do that for you? If they do, how does that make you feel? And if they don't, how does that make you feel? You want to be that one step up, okay? If your Papered Chef consultant isn't doing jack, you want to be better than her. Why? Because we're better. 2, because it makes you more memorable, right? Get it? So birthday card. Monthly mailer. That's another way of showing customer service, customer appreciation, because you're making sure that they have the information. Making sure your customers have information is important. It is a great way to make them feel valued, because we've all shopped with a consultant for some company, and then all of a sudden they fall off the face of the earth. And you're like, where did they go? How do I get my stuff? I didn't know that was coming out. Keeping your customers informed, consistent, all of the things, that goes a long way. 1, it shows your credibility. And then 2, it also is good customer service, because you're making sure that your customers know everything when it's important to them. It could cost you nothing. It could literally just be consistency in your VIP group. Go a step further, do a weekly text or email. Also do a monthly mailer. That's what I do. It's huge because as we've talked a million times, not everybody sees your Facebook. Not everybody's going to read your text. Not everybody's going to read your email. But guess what? You're going to open your damn mail because it smells good. And even if they don't, even if they rip it, even if they I'm going to just go ahead and rip it and throw it in the trash, they're going to peek. They're going to peek a little because it smells good. So monthly mailer, you can keep them very, very simple. You can do a postcard. You don't have to do all the things that I do. You could literally just do a postcard where it's information on the front, sticker, flip it over, address on the back with a postcard stamp. You do not have to go and do all the things that I do. Make it work for your business, okay? But it's huge. It really, truly is huge. I have been doing them consistently. I started the end of September of 2016. I've been doing them consistently since November of 2016, never missing 1 month, ever. Ever. So I preach on those, okay? Those to me are very, very, very important. But again, you could do them very, very cheaply with a postcard and a sticker. You don't even have to get the whole entire Scent of the Month kit to get the stickers. You can order them in the consultant store. They come out, I think, on the 15th when the kit is released to us. You can go into the consultant store and buy the stickers. $3. $3 for 72 stickers. Please tell me why you cannot afford that. You're going to have, between the sticker, the stamp, and if you do a postcard, you're going to have less than $1. Probably. I don't know how much postcard stamps are. But you're going to have something very, very cheap to send out to your customers. All right? So again, zero reason for you not to do that. A frequent customer program. Now, I don't have this option because I have not figured out a way to track it. I haven't. That works for me. I started in the beginning, but it became quite cumbersome for me. Like, do I do it like every time you buy a bar? Do I do it every order, every 20? But I don't know, okay? I don't have an answer for that, particularly on what is the best way. I think it really just depends on how your brain works. But having a customer frequency program can be super great customer service because they know if they buy X amount of this, or X amount of times, or X amount of money, they're going to get something. Okay? Again, I don't have a program because I can't quite figure it out in my head yet. If you have one, please tell us, because I don't know. Like I said, do you do it every bar? Do you do it every product? Like, okay, you buy 6 bars, you get a bar. So then does a bundle and save count as 6 bars? So my brain gets a little wonky, but it's definitely something that you can do. Same thing with a customer referral program. I've been getting a lot of messages on how do I get my name out there? How do I get my name out there? A customer referral program is a huge way to do that. Again, I suck at this just because I can't figure out a way to track it. But you can do it as if, there's the like, love, share stickers or postcards or labels or things like that you can stick on all the things. And if they tag you on their personal page, that's the key. If they buy something and tag you in your VIP group, it does you no good. Everybody in there is in there because they want to be. You want them to tag it on their personal page to get your name out to other people. So, you could do it as if you do that, you get a free scent circle, or if you do that, you get free shipment. You can do a million things. That's one way to do a referral type of program. Another one is if you send a customer to me, they get X, Y, and Z. If you send a host to me, you get X, Y, and Z. If you send a new consultant, a new teamie to me, you get X, Y, and Z. Again, I haven't figured out how to track this. I feel weird. Like if somebody orders for the first time and I'm like, hey, how did you find me? I want to be like a creeper. Like, I'm real weird. So I haven't quite figured that out yet. If you have a referral program, please tell me. I would love to know. It is something on my to-do list to do, but I haven't quite figured it out. So that's another way that you can provide good customer service. A VIP top party. Huge. Jennifer Jones does this. Sadina, I think you did this one. Brandy, I don't know if you did this one. Liz, did you do this one? I know several on Sadina's team did do this one, but a top party. And again, I do this at the end of every catalog season, so I'll do it in July. It does not have to necessarily be your top PRV people. The first time I did it, I did do my top PRV people. I know, I don't know. There are cards in the consultant store for, like a frequent buyer program. But here's my thing. I don't know. I can't tell you how many damn cards I have in my wallet from like all the different stores that have frequent buyer programs. And they're like, make sure you give this to us when you check out. And I totally always forget. So I don't know. Okay, Brady, I didn't know if you did it or not. But so the first time I did the top party, it was all my top sales. Okay, I didn't know if you did, Liz, either. I knew several on Sadina's team were talking about doing it, so I didn't know. I did it as my top people in sales from the last 6 months, from the last catalog, all of my top people. And I did it, and I did a party, and I invited them, and I made it super secret. I made it fun, and I had huge prizes. Yeah. It's really good and really simple. Do you have to do great big huge prizes? Nope. You can. You don't have to. I did. I gave away huge booking bonuses. Like if you booked during this VIP party, I think I gave away like a $50 warmer for free because I was going to use perpetual party. Sure. Is it still costing me $25? Yup. But it's a party, right? Parties get you new people. Parties get you new teammates. Parties get you all the things. So, you don't have to. You don't have to do that, but you can. And then the last top party that I didn't do it just my top salespeople. I did it with people who have never hosted. I did it with people who order, but they weren't the top, but they were kind of consistently ordering. But my goal was to get parties booked. So I did it with people who are like consistent orderers, but aren't partiers, who had never hosted a party, with the goal to entice them with these great incentive bonuses to host. So do not think it has to be just your top people, but they all felt super important because I was like, oh my gosh, you're one of my top VIPs. Now remember, this is a super secret party. Don't tell anybody because you're the special. You're so special. Dude, they ate it up. They ate it up like crazy. Oh my gosh, I am. This is so exciting. And then I let them invite one person. I said, invite one person to the party who is not in my VIP group. That's the kicker. I said, invite one person who is not in my VIP group, who you want to spoil and treat like a super special VIP. So it was like the top 10 plus their one. That's 20 people in that party. That was a good one. That was super good. And again, you do not have to provide prizes. Do not think that. You don't. You can. You don't have to. Your prize can be a sample pack if you don't want to spend money. And that's totally fine. But I promise you probably got some stock sitting in your house that you want to get rid of. Some of my prizes were bricks that I've had for 2 years. No joke. Or a warmer I've had sitting there for a year. Or that stupid, ugly, black warmer with the flowers and the neon, the Life is Beautiful warmer. Are you kidding? Out the door. Somebody won that in a prize. Hey, sure, does it suck to give that stuff out and you're not making money on it? Yes. But you already wrote it off as a business expense because it was either stock or you bought it for this or that or the other. And get it out your damn house. I'd rather have it out of my house than just sitting there collecting dust. Right? So, last one. Sales and specials. Use them very sparingly. Yes, it is a great, great way to spoil your customers by offering them a sale or a special. But what happens with this is then people expect you to do it all of the time. They will wait to order because I know she's going to do that 10-bar deal here in a couple months. I haven't seen it. Or I know she's going to offer this. Or they message you and they're like, hey, do you have any deals? And then you feel bad and you're like, yeah, here's a deal. They're going to do that all the time. People suck. People are rude. People forget that you're in this gig to make money. They just do. They don't think of it that way. They think of it this fun little thing you do, which it is, but I want to make some money. And they forget that. So you can offer sales and you can offer specials. Remember to do them within compliance. But if you do that, I recommend doing it very sparingly. Meaning, don't do it all the time. I do offer, I just got done doing my monthly mailers for May. I do offer a different special on my monthly mailer. On it is there's a sticker, they have to scratch it off, and it's either a special on a product or something like that, or it's a host incentive. I do offer it every single month. Some months I have people take it, some months I don't. I do offer a birthday special. Nobody ever takes it. Trying to think. I do offer, like when it's their last monthly mailer, I do offer them a special, and sometimes they take it, sometimes they don't. So you can offer out these specials, these deals, and sometimes people never ever take them. It is what it is. So if you want to do sales or specials, that's totally cool. Do it within compliance and do it sparingly. Don't do it every single month. Like the same thing every single month. Or if you're going to do a sale this month, do a host special the next month. Like this month's mailer was buy a pod system, get a pod free. Apparently I didn't explain it good because some people were like, oh, okay, I'm going to buy a pod. I want this pod free. I was like, okay, fine. I just didn't want to deal with fight. And so I was like, yep, that sounds good. Next month, I am focusing on the purifier. So my goal is to have people host because they want the purifier. So my special for next month is host a party in May, get 3-pack of pods for free. And yes, I will use my perpetual party rewards for that. So it's not going to cost me that much. But again, remember, I make more money than you do. Do not feel you have to do what I do. You do not have to. Your host incentive could be, you know, a special bundle pack. It could, I mean, like a special sample pack. That is a big thing though. Host incentives are huge. When we went to boot camp, a superstar director, her name's Lisa Roberry. I shit you not. She had 71,000, like 71 comma, and then 3 more numbers of PRV alone. PRV alone. 71,000 PRV. Okay? She came, she was from Idaho. She came and she talked to us and everything like that. And she said, offer host incentives like candy. Like candy. Somebody wants something, all right. You can have that when you host a party. Yeah, holy cow. Her club was like, I think her club that month, I think she said it was 12,000. Like, I think that was what her club for the month was 12, like not her club, but all her clubbers for the month was like 12,000 PRV. So yeah, that was her biggest takeaway. I'm trying to think. It was host incentives. She said offer them like candy. Yeah. Do the math. Do the math. 71,000 PRV times it by 0.3. That's what her commission was alone just on her PRV, not counting any team bonuses, director's bonuses, GWV bonus, just her personal PRV. That was her commission. Think about that for a minute. Like, holy shit. So she was great. She came, she talked to us. I'm trying to see, somebody in our boot camp group took notes, and I'm trying to see if, and I know one of her biggest things was host incentives. She said, throw them around like candy. You want something? Sure, host a party. I'll give it to you for free. Host a party, I'll give it to you for free. Like, that was her, one of her biggest takeaways was do that. I'm trying to see. Somebody was great and took notes, because Lord knows I didn't take notes. Obviously, she said her follow-up. Follow-up was super important. Club was super important. Like I said, her club was her club PRV was 12,000 PRV. Like, I'm not even gonna be greedy. I would just take like a fourth of the 71,000 PRV. And I had over 5,000 PRV last month, but still, 71,000. I thought it was a joke. Like, I had to look at the number like 3 or 4 times because I was like, I read that wrong. All right, let's see. I think this is hers. Yes. Offer the host exclusive kit. I know this is a little bit off topic, but still. Recruiting, offer the host exclusive kit like candy. So when you have rewards, offer it out for free, or a discounted kit. Offer it. Worst case, nobody takes it, then you spend it. Okay, you ready? She has 489 people on her team. 122 of them are active, so only 25% of her team is active. So think about that for a little bit. Those of you who have a team, only 25% of her team was active, okay? 72,500 was her PRV for the month. 13,000 of it was club. 20,000 of it was from the flash sale. The rest was from follow-up. Urge club members to share their club on your VIP page, especially always get my bar. So she tells her club people to take a picture when you get your club and post it in your VIP group. To show like you're getting a bar that nobody else can get, kind of thing. Ask your customers for engagement. Be big on asking for referrals. Parties, offer, this was a good one. Again, this is sort of off topic, but I think it's kind of fun. For parties, offer a host 6-pack. Have the host pick 6 scents of their favorite wax and make that like the exclusive host 6-pack. Okay, that doesn't mean you have to offer a sale on it. It's just that's the host exclusive 6-pack. Her parties are 4 days, not 14, not 7, 4. When you're talking to your host, refer and ask about scent memories. Or do a post about it. What scent brings you back? What scent holds a memory for you? Because then people will connect the two things, and that makes them more enticed to buy something. Push Scentsy Club in your parties. Even though it doesn't count towards the PRV on the party, you could tell them, go ahead and order it, and then I'm going to get back with you on that Scentsy Club. Okay? Do tell them to make sure that they have their notifications on in the party. Follow up. Every order gets a handwritten note. Right? Thank you's work. Follow up. Every order gets a handwritten note, including a Scentsy Club, a club flyer, and her referral program. Again, I'm still not good on the referral program. Social media. Share videos of your Scentsy Club. Post some content every single day in your VIP, your personal, and your stories. Does not have to be Scentsy, but you need to be visible every day. So, again, sort of off topic, but there we go. If you notice, none of those she said offer a sale. or offer a special. It was just literally working her business, consistently doing the things. So there you go. I gave you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm not good with my personal feed either. I'm trying, but I still feel very random. I'm better at my stories. I try to never let my stories go blank, but I'm not good on my personal feed. But a different training, different company, different whole thing. More people watch your stories than they do your personal page. Stories are fast because we're in a TikTok generation. So many young and old watch TikToks. So then what do? They go to the stories in Instagram because they're very similar to TikTok, because your reels are in your stories, things like that. Reels are in there. It's faster. So do stories, but stories should be your reality show with very limited commercials. Meaning, how is it explained? Hulu has several tiers that you pay for, right? The one, like the most expensive tier, has no commercials whatsoever. Then the second tier will be like limited commercials, like few commercials. And then the bottom, like poor person tier, which I pay for, is like you have a lot of commercials. So your story should be that middle tier where they're getting a lot of your reality show, which is you, with Scentsy commercials. Makes sense? Now, if it's you using like counter clean or cotton cleanups or things like that, that's fine. Like, that's fine. That's different. But like as far as graphics or this is coming out or whatever, that's different. Those should be sprinkled in very, very lightly as commercials within your reality TV show. And the big thing with stories is they only last 24 hours, so you don't feel as spammy because it goes away and people forget. Then your personal page should be like the top tier. It should be like all, like 99% of it should be all your reality show with like one commercial break. Does that make sense? And then your VIP group should be like, as bad as it sounds, it should be like the poor person version where it's mostly commercials. It's like the infomercial with personal sprinkled in. Does that all make sense? That was what was taught to me, and it makes sense. So there we go. Again, make your customers feel special, because we all like to feel special. And if you ever get in that slump where you're like, I don't know what to do, think about, and on the flip, always think about, quit thinking about, and like quit having the consultant hat on and think of it as a customer. If I was a customer, what would I want? Did my pampered chef consultant make me feel special? No. What would I wish you had done? Like a thank you, dude. I would have liked to thank you, and I would have liked for you to check in on me to make sure I knew how to use that crazy gadget that I bought that I have zero clue how to use. You would be surprised how many customers order stuff from us and they don't know how to use it. Even a warmer, they're like, well, I haven't taken it out of the box yet. I'm like, why the hell? Get it out of the box. Get it out of the box. So remind people, just make them feel special. All right. If you want to brainstorm, if you have ideas, if you have an idea for a referral program or a frequent purchaser program, put it in the page, because apparently a lot of us suck at that. And we all need some help on that. So let's brainstorm some ideas. All right. I think that's it. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will talk to you guys later. I hope you guys like this one.